Hello Internet, this is Scott with Scott's Garage, and today I am privileged to be working on our 2012 Ford Fusion Hybrid, and I'll be changing the oil today. You might ask, why make a video on changing the oil? Well, for one thing, it's a hybrid, so people wonder, do you change oil in a hybrid? And the answer is yes. It holds the same amount of oil as any other engine, even though there's an electric motor that's part of the hybrid. This particular model, it takes a 5W20 weight oil. I use synthetic oil, so I got Castrol Edge here with a $10 rebate. Came to about $30, and then I use Wix filters. Wix are just better than the MicroGuard, better quality. And this is a 51348. Now again, you might ask, why change oil? This is the 21st century, 2018, and the answer is to save money. You can buy synthetic oil now for really low price, and you don't have to change it every 3,000 miles, but every 7,000 miles, roughly. That's what I do. And basically for about $30, you can change your own oil. I could take it to an oil place, and they would charge me with the synthetic close to $85 or so. So it's just simply a cost savings. It doesn't take long to change oil. It's no big deal. I'm now underneath the car. You can see that there's plastic that lines the underneath of this Ford Fusion, and the oil filter access is right here. And you'll need to remove this plastic cowling, and you'll need a 10 millimeter and also a 7 millimeter to remove this. That will give us access to the oil filter. The oil drain plug is actually located behind the filter open area back here. Now, this car didn't come with a plate. There's supposed to be a plastic plate that you take 3 screws off of, but we bought this without it. But it's right up here, and the bolt size is 15 millimeter. So I've already loosened it. We're putting a bucket underneath and draining the oil. See, the oil is still draining. I'm now going to remove the oil filter. Okay, while the oil is still draining, the old oil, I'm going to prep the new filter. And it's important simply to put a little bit of oil. You can use old oil, but I'm going to use some new oil here. I'll dip my finger in the new oil, and basically the rubber gasket, you just spread some of that oil around the rubber gasket, and it's important to do that to get it to seat correctly. Okay, the oil has drained completely. I'm now putting the new filter on. And with the new filter, you want to put it on and then hand tight. You don't want to over tighten it, and you don't want to obviously have it loose either, but hand tight is sufficient. Okay, next I'm going to remove the cap for the fill area for the oil. Comes off really easy, just a quarter turn. I'll get a funnel and I'll add oil.
It takes the full 5 quarts, by the way.
Okay, I replaced the plastic shroud, this routing. I'm just going to take now the container I used to catch the old oil, and right away I'm going to pour it back into the jug that the new oil came in. Alright, the oil change took about 10 minutes tops, so I'll have to return the old oil to O'Reilly's, which is no big deal. They have a recycling tub, and it doesn't cost anything to do that. I go there all the time anyway. The hardest part to change the oil in 2012 Ford Fusion is resetting the dash. You can see it says oil change required. It took me a long time to figure this out. It's not user-friendly, but here's what you do. First of all, look at the steering wheel, and these 3 buttons are everything you need to know. You have reset, setup, but you also notice there's a left arrow, right arrow down. So first of all, you have to hit reset, then you have to hit setup. Now you need to drop down to vehicle settings, so you go down, then you need to go over and drop it down to oil life. Now it says set at 100%, and so you do want to hit reset, and then hit reset again. And it says hold reset for 2 seconds to confirm info. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. And that is it. Okay. You can see that the dash has now been reset to 100%. And I believe 100% for this Ford Fusion is 3,000 miles. There might be another procedure to change that to a different setting, but that's what the dash requires. Now this is Scott with Scott's Garage. I am not a professional mechanic. I'm a backyard mechanic. I work on my own cars. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please hit like, please subscribe, please also hit the bell notification to be notified of any new video. Have a great day.